Hey everybody, the Banga's back. Welcome to part 2 of Let's Play Cuphead. Alright, if you guys are sticking around from the previous episode, thank you so much for still giving this Let's Play a chance. So far it's going pretty well. And we're right on to World 2. Let's just go straight into the thick of it. Baroness von Bonbon in Sugarland Shimmy. Hope this boss fight goes as sweet as she. Let's freaking go. Jawbreaker? Oh, well, that was a great start. Okay, so it just kind of follows where I'm going. Wow, I thought I could squeeze right between. That was a little problematic. What? Oh, it's a different mid-boss now. Now it's Candy Corn. It's up for revenge, huh? It's like, you don't like us for Halloween, huh? Well, we don't like you either. Let's freaking go. At least it always just goes in the same pattern. Like, I'll get you for destroying my candy corn! What the hell? Is that a cupcake? Oh! And little creatures keep popping out of the castle. He's like Jerry Beans Man from Yu-Gi-Oh! How's it going? Oh! Couldn't even see that. At least the splat doesn't go all the way. But I'm already in a heap of trouble. Oh, it's a waffle now. Wait, what the hell? Just random cotton candy popping out of the castle, too? Uh-oh. Oh yeah, it's actually coming from the misses. Ooh, I thought that was going to attack me too. I'm a fire in my laser! Oh no. Whoa, whoa, oh god. She's just constantly throwing her head at me. Oh, it changed direction right away. I didn't think it was gonna do that. So I guess it's just 3 random mid-bosses. Like sometimes you'll just get the waffles, sometimes you'll get Jawbreaker, sometimes you'll get candy corn, maybe a cupcake. I wonder what else they would throw at you at this point in time. I don't know why that waffle's mad. I like waffles. Oh, cupcake again, huh? Fudge! How did that still hit me? I thought I got away from that. There we go. Oh, candy corn again. Oh, okay. There was nowhere I could be at that time. Don't really feel like restarting yet. As dire as this looks, I think I might be able to pull it off. I just gotta get that move on now. Try to get as many parries as I can. What? That head was still there. I thought it was just gonna go. Now go. Okay, that head is really starting to tick me off. Especially when it gets me in a spot where I can barely move. I'm just gonna restart. I didn't like how that went. If I can get rid of this guy with, you know, right in phase 1, it'll be way easier. What? It splats immediately? There was still a bit of distance there. Oh god, what is this one? It's a gumball machine. Okay, at least they break on impact. So there's that. Yeah, this fight's not even that hard. I'm just really sucking at it. Like, I'll admit, like, sometimes I just suck at some of these fights. Even if they're not that hard. Because it's a lot for me to parse with, like, so many things to dodge at one time. Then I gotta shoot, then I gotta dodge, then I gotta maybe use a special, maybe I gotta parry. It's so many different factors. And it's hard for me to keep track of them all. Oh god, I jumped and I still got hit. What the frick? There. At least I can get to this fight with 2 bars of health. Whoa, jeez. Trying to build up as much super as I can. Oh. Oh no! Got her! I thought I was gonna choke. It's like, no! I had it! I could have had this another 5 times. There we go. Took around 8 minutes of gameplay, but I finally got that boss. Baroness von Bonbon's soul is now mine. Alright, what's this one? Pyramid Peril, Jimmy the Great. Oh, I think I remember this one. This is also flying.
Here's a real
yep, it is.
Here goes.
It does have a really awesome background, I will admit. Why don't I remember the swords? I don't think I've ever seen the swords before. I could usually use something else. Well, just watch out for the spinning blades while you're trying to take out the face. That's the only way you're going to get to the other side of the pillars. There we go. Hey. You can even break the ghost too, which is helpful. Nice. Okay, that phase is down. What the hell? Oh, this one. I think the hat also shoots at you, too. Oh, fuck. Well, this could be a disaster. If it isn't already. Yep, see? The hat does shoot at you, too. Got him. One more phase. You just gotta watch out for those pyramids, by the way. Because when their eyes open, they'll actually shoot a laser that goes in all cardinal directions. There we go! First try. Whew! I thought I was gonna shag it up right there. Sometimes I just find a way. That's just how it is. Jimmy the Great. Hey, can I help you guys? I haven't heard of a barbershop trio. If we can't find our fourth member, we'll never sound right again. Be a pal and let us know if you spot him, won't ya? Okay. I'll see if there's anything else of value. For all your battles and all my rhymes, you have failed and perished 8 times. Well, thanks for reminding me I don't need to set up a death counter because the game will do it for me. I also gotta keep an eye on some secret coins. Good timing, fellas! I just added an upgrade on your aeroplanes. Now you can wall up your foes with bombs. Just switch your weapon whenever it strikes your fancy. Try it out. Your aeroplanes are now equipped with mini-bombs. Switch your weapon anytime during battle. Wish I'd talked to you sooner, but I don't think I needed it for that boss fight. Unless you can't catch me. You can't catch me unless you take a shortcut. That's what some punk kids did last week. It's the only way they could have beaten me to the rides. Say, maybe you could show me where the shortcut is around here? Before I do a level, let's show off where that shortcut is. It's actually around here. Just gotta go around this bend, and you'll be able to make it to the other side. Hey. Hey, I heard you managed to parry 4 times in a row! I bet you're so proud you could bust. Here's a coin to reward your persistence, boys. Don't spend it all in one place now. You don't have to worry about money. I've already spent the deed to my soul. Also, gold coin over here, too. Oh, it doesn't open on that side. Now, rather than do those levels, well, I guess I could just do this one. Fiery Frolic from Grim Matchstick. Oh god, I remember this one. This one could be a righteous pain. But it's the dragon. Like, this phase of here, of course, is pretty easy. Just watch out for that tail. Because I'll burst through some clouds. Missing those parry opportunities. That's lame. Now for phase 2. Up! Oh, wow. I always hate those little fireballs because they can jump at you and there's not much you can do if your reaction time is slow. Like that, see? They'll just get me at the worst possible place. I don't remember if they jumped straight up, though. Okay, finally that phase is done. But I'm already in a heap of trouble. Oh! I didn't mean to do that, but okay. Oh, I was on the last phase, too.
Here's a real high-class bout. It's on!
Also, I'm starting to think this is not the right weapon to be using for this fight. But too late now. I don't really feel like just tagging out of the fight and just re-equipping myself. Nice. Oh no! Oh, should have dashed. Which I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all would say, because you'll know what to say after the fact. Just remember, like, even if you had an idea, like, what I could have done better, hindsight's 20/20. Oh, for fuck's sake. I got absolutely robbed by that. Yeah, I think they only just jump diagonally, so I think that's fine. Right, here we go, the Hydra phase again. I think if you shoot these bubbles, it'll just split 4 ways. Uh-oh. Oh, that was close. Yeah, you gotta watch out for that flame breath, too. Yep, so that's what will happen if you shoot those. There we go. I think I got a rhythm. I got a rhythm. I got a rhythm. Oh, oh. Ooh. Almost got pulled too close to the body. Got it! Whew, second try, baby. That got a little rough. Okay. I don't know if I'll be able to finish all of World 2 on this video. I would just make myself right haggard. I've already crossed the Rainbow Bridge enough times as is. So you've spoken with Quadratus, the watery being across the aisle? That is something few others can claim. Yeah, well I did it, so you could have ponied up some coins. Alright, Mausoleum 2.
Here comes a spooky bunch. And begin!
Let's go. I suppose if you really wanted that 4 parries in a row, Mausoleums are also a good place to do it. But the thing is, you only got 1 shot to do them if you clear them. Uh-oh. There's some tricky ghosts right there, you see that? Like that little girl ghost just going in a circle. You better make sure you cut it off. Ah, I messed up. But at least it's a wide circle, so you got plenty of chances. Nice!
Victory!
Okay, that's Mausoleum 2 cleared. I knew if I rooted around here I could find something special for you. But I didn't know I'd get trapped again. Thanks for saving me a second time. Take this magical super art and I'll see if I can find you another. Ooh, I wonder what this one is. New super. Oh, invincibility, I like this one. I'm gonna take that instead. And we just wrapped around back here. Awesome. Funfair Fever? I guess we can do one of these stages. We haven't done one on this episode yet.
Here goes.
Hey, Magic Koopa, what's up? Oh, nice. I can just use you as a springboard if you could just not get away from me. Whoa! Jeez. Those balloons are not messing around at all. Okay, finally. You again? Man, you don't know when to give it up, do you, at all? Oh, going over there. I suppose you can also use this to get your 4 parries. Because you can just bounce off that repeatedly. Oh, I remember this part. You just gotta watch out for all those, like... Watch out for the balls. Because if they hit the targets, they'll actually get rid of the platform for you. And you can find yourself falling as a result. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus! Yeah, point blank is... You're definitely gonna get got. Okay. Good thing I have the wherewithal to just dash right there. What the hell? Could've just blasted you from a distance. But I had to deal with that stupid magician. Okay, now we gotta go up. Huh, snacks? Mustard! Hop and pretzels! Hey, only I can be salty around here. Get those stinking pretzels out of here. Relish? Definitely don't want relish. I'm more of a ketchup kind of guy, but I can eat, like, Dijon mustard, I can eat honey mustard, spicy mustard. Can't eat yellow mustard, which is weird. But then again, there are people that love tomato ketchup and tomato salsa but don't like tomatoes. And I am one of them. I don't want to know where that's been. I seriously don't. Bravo! Wait, did I get all the coins? I don't remember if I got all the coins. I didn't keep score. Okay, I did get them all. Parry of 0? Because it wasn't an enemy, that's why. There, and I can finally buy some things again. I can get Roundabout. Or Chaser. Below average damage, though. Great coverage with average damage. Aim backward for maximum range. Okay, I should get that. I'll get the hearts, but I'm probably not going to use it. Oh, I do like coffee, though. In real life and in the game. How's my list looking? Okay, so I got 2 bosses and 1 run and gun. I think I might have time for the... Do I want to do the other run and gun or the boss? I think I'll do a boss. Carnival Kerfuffle by Beppy the Clown.
A great slam and then shot.
I remember this one being a righteous pain in the ass, too. Having, like, the, smoke bomb dash is a godsend for this. What? Oh, Doggo just popped up out of nowhere. I know I got invincibility. Oh my god. I know I got invincibility ready, but I'd rather save it for a much tougher phase. I was gonna use it in midair, and then I absolutely just shagged it.
Here's a real high-class bout.
Oops.
You're up.
Oh, I wanted that parry. That was a bad time to bring you over. Really, it's only the ducks that are holding light bulbs that are the threat. You don't have to worry about the others. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Like, right on top of a dog? You're really gonna pull this kind of shit? Oh! Okay, I gotta pay attention when that roller coaster comes back. There we go. I think we're on the final phase now. So glad the back of the roller coaster doesn't hurt you. Send in the clones. Yeah, the clown's gonna be a pain in the ass too because of the balls. But there we go. That's how you do it. That is how it is done. That is the thing that has been done, and what I must continue to do. What a great name, Beppy the Clown. I think there's one more boss. Is there one more boss? Yeah. Okay, I remember it is. I think it's a bird. Then there's one more running gun. I guess what I could do is just call it an episode, because I don't want these to be too long all the time. But in the next part, we'll go take on this level, and then the bird boss. See you everyone, thanks for watching.